Hi, it's Nikki from Happy Hormones for Life, and today I want to talk to you about hormone disrupting chemicals. Now, this topic can get a bit unpopular, and I'm certainly not into scaremongering or anything, but we are exposed to more and more toxins every day, and I'm a little bit worried about it for the future because there are so many chemicals around. According to the US Environment Protection Agency, there are now more than 84,000 chemical substances on their inventory, many of which didn't exist even 100 years ago. So, a lot of them have been tested and deemed safe, um, but there is a lot of concern amongst the scientific and the medical world about the cumulative damage of these toxins. It's like a sort of chemical soup almost. Haven't been tested together. So whereas individuals might be safe enough, they haven't been tested in the vast quantities that we're exposed to at the moment. So I get it. We all want to look and smell nice. We want our homes to be super clean and our furniture to be flame proof and our gardens to be weed free, pets to be flea free. We want to wear sunscreen and protect ourselves, and we want our food not to stick to pans. But all of this, not to mention the personal stuff. We want our hair to look nice and our skin to look good and to smell nice. But all of this may come at a bit of a cost, because many of these chemicals are not only known to be carcinogenic, but they also interfere with our hormones. And as we know, as we get past 40, our hormones are already getting a lot of interference naturally. So, we want to be really looking at these chemicals that we might be exposed to and unknowingly exposed to. There was a scientific statement issued by the USA Endocrine Society in 2009 said that they were really concerned about these chemicals. They're actually called endocrine disrupting chemicals, and there's a whole class of them, EDCs. And they have been shown to not only interrupt hormone patterns and growth and interfere with fertility and all of things like that, but also attributed to cancer, heart disease, diabetes, obesity, thyroid disease, as well as all these reproductive issues as well. Now, the World Health Organization in 2012 put out a statement, and this is 5 years ago, so things have moved on since then, but this is the last one we have. They said close to 800 chemicals are known or suspected to be capable of interfering with hormones, and the vast majority have not been tested at all. So that was the World Health Organization back in 2012, and I really don't know how much we've progressed from this. So it's a little bit scary when you think about it. But we don't have to panic too much. All we have to do is be aware of it. And there are lots and lots of ways we can minimize our exposure to these chemicals. Now, there's three main ways of getting chemicals into the body. We eat them, we put them on our skin, or we inhale them. So those are the three areas that you just need to be aware of. Inhaling is probably the worst because that is the quickest to get into your bloodstream. And then on the skin, goes straight into the bloodstream as well. It takes a little while to absorb. But when we ingest things through eating or drinking them, that at least we have a filter in the liver and the gut, and they will manage to do something with those toxins. Whereas if you inhale or put them on the skin, it's tricky to there's no filter, so that's going to go straight into the bloodstream. So these are the things we need to be aware of. There are four top groups of chemicals that we need to be looking at. The first one is BPA. Now, we all know about BPA in plastics. It's in plastic water bottles, plastic food containers. It's also in the lining of tinned foods and cans. It's on till receipts of all things. So it's kind of like that shiny stuff that they coat it with, but also they use it in a lot of food stuff as well. So recent research found that BPA was present in the blood of 96% of pregnant women. Scary stuff. BPA is an estrogen mimic, so it'll land on your estrogen receptor, and it can really disrupt your normal natural pattern of estrogen, right? And make you have too much of it. So we want to be looking at switching to glass or stainless steel bottles and containers where possible. And whatever you do, please don't heat plastic in the microwave or the oven, because that's when the BPA can leach into the food. So we don't want that happening. And there was recent research, I think, that came out yesterday that showed plastic particles in many bottles of plastic water. So it is getting into our food and drink. The second group of chemicals to look at is something called phthalates. It's spelled Phthalates, sorry. And these are found in soft plastic, toys, cling film, vinyl, kind of shiny raincoats, anything with PVC. But the biggest place it's found is in fragrance or parfum. Now, it's not just perfume, because that's obviously the main source of that, but it's in cleaning products, it's in laundry products, it's in cosmetics, it's in hair products and beauty products. Anything on that label that says fragrance or parfum, so that is your warning for phthalates. And phthalates are very endocrine disrupting. They're nasty things, and they can really mess with your hormones. So we want to be ditching the scented candles, the air fresheners, the perfumes, not ditching maybe, but just if you're desperate to use perfume, then just spray it on your clothes so that it doesn't go straight into your skin. But really, you know, you're still inhaling that. So really want to be switching to more natural products with essential oils, because they're going to be much more better for you in terms of your hormones. The third big group of endocrine disrupting chemicals is pesticides. Now, these are found on all non-organic food produce. Things like insect repellent sprays are full of them as well. Weed killers, just Google Roundup and you will scare yourself silly. Pesticides are designed to kill, you know, living organisms, plants, bacteria, insects, fungi. So imagine what they're doing to your gut-friendly bacteria. We are full of organisms. So those pesticides are going to disrupt the gut and your immune system. And because they are fat soluble as well, they're going to be stored in your fat cells. So that will be messing up your metabolism as well. So they're also endocrine disrupting. So lots and lots of reasons to be avoiding pesticides. And then there's another group of chemicals that are hormone disrupting, and these are called PFCs, perfluorinated chemicals. Now, these are mostly found in things like non-stick cookware, so things like Teflon, in food packaging, in sort of stain and water repellents like Scotchgard and Gore-Tex. Now, if you boil water in a Teflon pan, you'll actually be able to taste the chemical, and that's because so that shows that it's actually leaching into your food every time you cook. PFCs have been found to be toxic to the brain, by the way. So we want to be looking at switching to cast iron, ceramic or stainless steel cookware, and also just watching kind of like the waterproof stuff, unless you really need it. And then beauty products. The average woman puts on over 300 chemicals on her skin before she even leaves the house in the morning. Our skin is super absorbent, like I said, so it'll get into the bloodstream pretty quickly. Now, the average beauty product is pretty loaded with toxins. So have a look at your products, start to think about maybe switching them when you run out. A really good website is biggreensmile.com. We've got lots and lots of alternatives which have less harsh chemicals in. But do check them. There's an app called Think Dirty. You can download it, put your favorite product in, and it'll give you a mark out of 10 for toxicity. So it's really handy. It doesn't have every product, but they are building the database. So do check that out. If you have any questions on any of this, please pop them in the comments or email me at nikki@happyhormonesforlife.com. And yeah, I'll see you soon. Hope you found that useful.